Welcome once more again to lesson 3 on this wonderful journey of your training. Alright, so to take us further, this particular tutorial it's focused on how you can create your own individual portal so you can be able to do some registrations yourself even without having access to agent portal. It's an easy step. All we just need to go through is watch me do it and apply the same, and you get the same results. So this is applicable. Why is this important? Yes, you may be wondering, why not me just go for an agent account and instead of stressing myself with an individual portal? There are times that network on the agent portal may be bad and we fall back to individual portal. But there are tricks and tips you need to do if you are using an individual portal. Well, um, well, we'll get to know more about them in the course of the video. For now, let's head on to our web browser and take the process. We do practical videos here in this channel. All right, so where are we logging into? We are going to cac.gov.ng. cac.gov.ng. So this is going to take us directly to the CAC web page, and from there we can carry on registering our portal, individual portal. All right, so let this load up. Your page is still loading up. Hold on for it. Okay, hold on. Let's scroll down. Scroll down. All right, so this is the home page of the Corporate Affairs Commission. What we need to do here, simply click on online registration. So the online registration takes us to the pre.cac.gov.ng, which has to do with all affairs before the registration or establishment of a business name, company, NGO. While the post.cac.gov.ng, which later on you shall be meeting in course of your training, has to do with services that needs to be done after you must have registered your company. Okay, so if you check to the top right here, watch where my mouse is. Top right here, we have the register button and we also have the login button. So we have the register button and we also have the login button. So for the course of this tutorial, what are we doing? Registering an account. So I'm going to click on register, and all you just need to do, follow the prompt on the screen, fill out your details, and an email will be sent to you to verify. So once you activate that email, come back, put in the username and the password, and you are good to go. Easy peasy. Understood? So when it comes here, it just loaded up for us. Now there is something you need to note. It said continue existing or queried registration. Probably you've attempted it before and now you want to continue. You need to tick this box because before now they must have sent you either an email or a code to your phone number. But since this is a fresh registration, all we need to do is fill in our phone number and then or our name, NIN, the national identity number, and then you continue with your registration. So for the practical, I shall be using one of my phone numbers, and see, I hope I've not used this number, 09061436564. I hope I've not used this number. It's going to indicate if it has been used before. So like I told you, it's important you have your personal portal which you can be using to check your name substitution, because most agent accounts won't allow you to do name substitution using their platform, in the sense that it compiles under the not submitted as jobs not attended to, which they frown out. So this is the reason why it's important to have your own individual portal. You understand? Probably when we move to the next lesson, you are going to see the what I'm trying to explain, talking about the not submitted under new reservation. We have a tab called not submitted, we have the tab called pending and query, and we have the tab called deny, and then we have the tab called approved. So those four tabs are essential, and you want your jobs to be on the positive side than on the negative. So that's why most agents accounts they frown at you using their agent portal for name substitution, as it adds up to jobs not submitted. Okay, so now I've just imputed the phone number. I think with the country code there, I have to take out the first zero and then click on next. Now, as you can see above here, if you want to register for someone who is not in Nigeria, to create an account for an individual who is not in Nigeria, then you have to click on this which says please select to create account as a non-Nigeria. There are criteria to be met, but I believe this particular tutorials and guide is majorly focused on we that are in Nigeria, or those of you learning this that are in Nigeria or even in diaspora or wants to be doing this kind of jobs from there. So the next one said, please select if you want to become an accredited agent. Now, those that are allowed to fill in these are three categories of individuals: the lawyers, chartered accountants, and secretaries. So if you have certified certificates that proves you to be one of these three, then tick this and your own um, registration form will be different, because you need to fill in your, as for lawyers, they will need to fill in their MBA code, their numbers, and the rest. So this is just simple for us that are simple men, not any of those three. Then what you just need to do, fill in your surname, your first name as it is on your means of identification. Let's say you are using your national ID card, your NIN. So make sure that your surname as it is on your NIN slip is the same one, because you're going to upload for them to confirm. All right. So fill in your surname, your first name, your other name if you have a middle name, which you call mostly here. Then your date of birth, your gender, are you a male or a female? So you select your nationality, definitely you're a Nigerian. Then fill in your phone number. Remember, we chose to sign in using our phone number and not our name slip. So that's why you see that the phone number is graded there, because it has been automatically filled. So here you input your email address. Please, it should be an email address you've not used to register before on the platform. So you confirm your email. In fact, wherever you see the red asterisk, make sure that you attend to it, because it's important. If not, you won't proceed to the registration. So you have the option of choosing a username, because one option you can use to register when logging in, it's either your username, your email, your phone number. Okay, so you can create your username here and choose your password has to be the same. So once you've done that, when it comes to occupation chat description, you can just necessarily put business or entrepreneur, either business or entrepreneur, either business or entrepreneur. And this part is where you fill in your residential address. So for country, we are going to choose Nigeria. Your state, just click on the drop down and choose that which you are located, be it Rivers or whatsoever, it doesn't matter. So from there, you choose your local government where you are reside. Like for me, I'm at Obiakwo, so I'm going to look for that and pick it. Then postal code is not necessary. That's why you can see that it's not asterisk, so it's an optional stuff. If you know your postal code, good. If you don't, good, because it's not something that you need to. But wherever, just in case you need it someday, you can use the Google to search for it. But my postal code based on my location is 500521. So because I've been using it over time, I had to get it stored in my system. So for city and town, wherever you're located, that's the details you're going to fill. For house number, simply put only the number here. not the address, only the number. Let's assume you stay at number 25, so you can put 25 there. No need to write any extensions, okay? And here you impute the name of your street. So the name of your street. Please, on this particular part, make sure it ends with any of these, either street, road, lane, layout, something that precisely describe where you stay, because they need such information, not a broad place like probably you stay at Airport Road and you just put Airport Road, no clues, nothing to specify the region around Airport Road. Hope you understand. So once you've done all those, what you need to come down to is fill in your means of identification, like I told you. So amongst here, we can use age declaration certificate, birth certificate, your driver's license, international passport, or your national ID card, and even our permanent voters card. So any of these works. So let's assume we're choosing our NIN. So the next thing you have to do is to fill in your NIN number, the 11 number given to us by what's it called, the National Identity Commission. So once you've done that, simply click on register, and then an email will be forwarded to you, of which you just need to log in and click on the link given to you there. Roll up and you are done. So once you are through with all that, simply come back to login. I'm not filling this because I already have several accounts. So come back to login. Hope you remember your username. Click on it. Tick on this box which says you are not a robot, and then fill this captcha and you are good to go. So they said we should pick the crosswalk. So this way it is loaded. Let's see this part again. Let's say we are good. Click on verify and then click on the submit, and you are logged in. Input your password and you are logged in. So for you logging in, you are going to have this page to be plain and blank. Under not submitted is going to be 0, pending / query is going to be 0, denied is going to be 0, reserved is going to be 0, and when it comes to registrations, not submitted is going to be 0, pending approval 0, queried 0, registered 0, because your account is a fresh account. So this is how simple it is. Like I told you then, if I should click on this not submitted, why I said most agent accounts they frown at you using their portal for name substitution is as a result of this. Now this was a result of we trying to search for this name, Qting Global Concept, using name substitution, and then based on the number of times we did it, it's going to appear as a job attempted rather, but not concluded. So it makes the agent portal dirty, in the sense that everyone wants to see that their job moves from one phase to the pending and then to the reserve. Like as you can see under this particular new agent portal I'm currently using, here says 5 registered and 1 not submitted. So they want to see less of the not submitted and more of the reserved. That's why they frown at it. So it's important you have your individual agent account, so you can use that individual agent account to do your name substitutions, not dirtying the agent portal that will be given to you. So I hope this tutorial is clear. So like I rightfully said, this whole process is teaching you how to go about creating an individual portal for yourself. So majorly for the reason of carrying out name substitution, whereas every other kind of registration needed to be done can be done using the agent account. That has its own added benefits for the fact that you don't need to create a fresh account with a fresh email, NIN, or username every time. On this one, you simply log in and go straight ahead to carry out the job. But for every personal or individual account you created, the details you use in creating the account automatically becomes the owner, the details of the owner of whatever registration you do using that portal. Let's say I created an individual portal with my own personal details and I want to use it to register a business for somebody else. You will be surprised to see that my details also happens to appear as the owner of the company. You don't want to make such mistakes. So that's why it's important after learning this whole process of the registration business, contact us and we'll give you access to one of our agent accounts which you can be using to do your registration without you going through this stress of having to create emails, looking for people's NIN to use to create individual accounts. So I hope this is clear. All right, so to the next video, I shall be teaching you how to carry out registration proper. Registration proper. All right, so till I come your way next time, I remain Director Rest. Cha cha, bye for now.